See, that's one of those days that I'm like, I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah, that's
really.
okay.
That's terrible.
That's how I feel in the airplane. Like yesterday I went and flew the airplane and I'm like, oh, I forgot how to fly this thing. Like I can fly the helicopter so easily, but I get in the airplane, I'm like, I'm not that good at it. Yeah.
I would like to go step by step with you, if you
Sure.
don't mind. Just like I would go down a little bit more and then reducing the speed.
Yeah, and we were already a little bit slow.
Yeah.
So you don't need to reduce speed that much if you're already slow.
Okay.
And now you're right here, look at your spot. Are you high or low?
Okay, I think I'm
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So then you don't, this is where you're making your adjustments. You want to make those adjustments before you turn final.
Okay, yeah.
That way when you turn, you don't figure it out when you turn final. Oh, now I'm too high.
Yeah, okay.
You already know if you're too high or too low.
I see.
Shalom helicopter 44 Echoes, turning final 25 Shalom. And then just don't worry about anything in here, right?
Alright.
Just look outside and judge your attitude and airspeed based off of outside and everything. Try to turn the brightness on this down so it's harder for you to see it. But it's still easy to see, honestly. So now you're just nice.
A little bit too slow, right?
No, so never,
Fine.
you don't really need to pitch forward
Oh yeah.
on final like this unless unless you get really, really slow, right?
Okay.
You just kind of, you're like, oh, I'm a little bit too slow, well, I'll just get closer. Okay,
Alright.
now I'm at the right speed. Yeah, remember, you want everything to come past us like it feels like it's a brisk walking pace.
Alright.
And then once you get to a certain airspeed slow enough, you're gonna feel the helicopter is gonna wanna pitch us backwards.
Yeah.
And you just have to keep that disc level. So not really pitch forward, just keep the disc level as you walk it forward.
Okay, yeah.
See, like this. This is beautiful right here. You just keep that disc level. Don't let it pitch itself backwards.
I see.
And you keep just walking it forward. Very nice.
I like the thing of the disc here again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good advice, this one.
Thank you. Yeah, my controls real quick.
The controls?
With the set downs, I've got controls.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to, the other part of it is you don't want to dance with the ground. You don't want to come down and then just be like, whoa, oh, no, oh, oop, not yet.
Yeah.
It's just like, you have to basically just go down and just commit to the ground at a certain point. If it's a little bumpy, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
But otherwise, you're going to be sitting here forever like, oh, I have to make it perfect.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, no, just set it down, right? Commit to the ground, because otherwise you get this little dance that you're just like this, right?
Okay.
And at a certain point, it's not gonna, sometimes it's not always gonna look pretty, but you just have to commit to the ground, right?
Alright. Why not some autos, just to change a bit?
Yeah, let's pick it up and we'll do a hover check with carb heat.
Alright.
And then I'll demo the first one, and then you can do some excess power, just kind of leave the power where it's at.
Yeah.
Only bring a little bit of power up if the skids are about to touch.
Okay.
So you just kind of ease
right
it.
now, for example.
You're very high off the ground. You're about 1.5 feet off the ground still. So
Okay.
just keep easing it forward, easing it
Okay.
forward. Don't worry about the power.
Okay.
Keeping your nose straight.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're about 30 knots. Let it come up for a second.
Yeah.
And then back forward.
Back forward.
And keep your nose straight. There you go. Now we're a little bit higher. We can align with the trim strength.
Alright.
See, you didn't have to pull a bunch of power on that one. And it was a lot smoother, right?
Yeah, okay.
Sham traffic, 44 Echoes, turning final, 25, rapid descent, shale. Alright, carb heat's on. Looking good. P's and P's in the green. Warning caution lights out. Alright. Eyes on the horizon, entering auto. 3, 2, 1, so power down. Back to 50. Get the self-coordinated, right? Eyes outside, I'm just setting the pitch angle. I'm not worried about my instruments, right? If I'm a little bit fast or a little bit slow, it's not that big a deal. Eyes on the horizon, coming down. All right, I'm gonna start a flare. A little bit more of a flare. flare, a little collective in the flare. Right before I level, I pull collective and level it. Just like that.
So entering in 3, 2, 1, now. All the way down.
Eyes outside.
Landing.
Don't worry about anything in here. Just focus on your pitch.
Okay, now a little bit of collective right.
Yeah, and get yourself coordinated. A little bit more left pedal
Yeah.
to get coordinated. Now you're just horizon, spot. Horizon, spot, right?
Alright. On the spot. On the horizon. A little bit too much.
Keep your eyes outside. Now your eyes on the end of the runway.
A little bit baby flare, more flare. Oh, that was bad.
Eyes on the end of the runway.
Yeah,
Don't look at the ground.
that was bad.
No, it's okay. Oh yeah, so your entry was nice. Very nice. Keep your eyes outside, right?
Yeah.
The glide was pretty good. You slowed down a tiny bit, which is not a big deal.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Just work on your pitch attitude. Flare was coming in nicely, but you messed it up by pulling power in.
Yeah.
So you flared and then you pulled a bunch of power in, and it was just like, oh, now we're just doing a normal landing.
Yeah.
So just get a nice baby flare in, then flare a little bit more, and then in the flare you can pull a little bit of power in once you have it developed. So
Entering auto in 3, 2, 1.
eyes outside.
Outside.
So get your 50 knot pitch attitude and just keep it there, right?
Alright.
A little crooked. You see how we're crooked?
Yeah, I see.
That's because you need more left pedal.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. Eyes outside.
Outside.
Eyes outside. And we're about treetop level. So flare, flare,
More flare.
power in. Look at the end of the runway and level it.
Ah!
Keep your nose straight.
Yeah. It was completely off.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So just, your feet's not really alive too much in the maneuver.
Yeah.
So that'll just take time.
Okay, entering auto in 3, 2, 1. Now.
Eyes outside. Look at your disc and the horizon. Okay, disc and horizon. Get it stable and coordinated. So we're not very coordinated. Look, there we go, that's better. Stable and coordinated. There you go. All right. Now eyes on the end of the runway. Just bring the trim string up.
Yeah.
Bring a power in, power in, power in. Level, level, level. There you go.
All right. Already here. Okay.
Yeah. A little aggressive on the flare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why you're all like this at the end. Entering auto in 3, 2, 1. So entry, power down, back to 50. Keep your nose straight. So there's step 1, right?
Yeah.
Glide is step 2. I'm just looking at the horizon and flying it about a 50 knot pitch attitude, right? All right, now step 3 around here, bring the trim string up to the end of the runway. You see it?
Okay.
A little bit of collective in the flare, just like this. And then level. So that makes it to where it's like 4 steps, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think of that one?
Interesting.
So rather than doing a progressive flare, you can just bring the trim string to the end of the runway and hold it there.
Yeah. Okay.
And bring a little bit of collective in the flare. Entering auto in 3, 2, 1. Power down, nose back.
Oh.
Eyes outside. So see how far back you are right now? That's
Yeah, too
way,
much.
don't pitch aggressively forward though.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, eyes outside.
Yeah.
Okay, eyes outside. Bring your pitch forward a little bit. A
Yeah.
little bit of collective up is fine.
Okay.
A little bit of nose forward. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'll bring the trim string up. A little bit of collective. And then level it forward. Just like that. That was better.
Okay. Okay.
A little aggressive on the entry.
I didn't know why, but yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, let's go set it down and we'll take a break for the day and
Yeah.
we'll get back on it later this afternoon.
All right.
Oh,
That was nice.
way to end it. Very nice. Good job.
Thanks. I needed something at least.
I know, right? No, you're...
I needed a success somewhere.
Yeah, you're being too hard on yourself.
Sometimes. Better days, that's it.